Hi guys, welcome back on my channel. Dorota Nail, international nail artist and educator here, and today we are going to play with, I would say, pretty easy but absolutely amazing looking nail art with some blue marble. Have a preview of it in here. I love how quick but effective those designs are, and I hope you really enjoy watching this tutorial as well. If you do, let me know in the comments below also what else you would like to see it on this channel, as we produce videos for you every Monday, Wednesdays and Saturdays. Also, thank you so much guys for every single like, comment, share on this channel and every orders you are placing with us. So let's start. I actually cannot wait to complete this set. Very excited because I love this kind of marbly looks. So let's start. We are going to use those kind of colors in here. And this is 202. So let's place it there. Also, you want some blue, and that's 260. A really nice one too. Some light blue, 220. I'm kind of applying them pretty messy. And then another, the darkest one, 201. Actually, let's do it. Drop more of the turquoise because it looks awesome. Okay, I've got my messy backgrounds here, and then we can start creating this amazing design. So the thumb is gonna be just the entire marble. So what I'm doing is I'm just picking up all sort of different colors with this ombre brush, which is absolutely awesome for marble designs. Wow, that's so pretty. Now, when you're working with the marbles, like, you cannot apply the product too thick. If you do put it too thick, like I've got it in here, the product will wrinkle. So what I'm doing now is I'm going with that brush and I'm just gently thinning out the marble I have created. You don't want too much over it. Okay, so the entire thumb is gonna be marble. You can see I've got some air bubble here. Get rid of that. Just pass it through it with your brush. And then add some turquoise on top. I love it. This color combination looks so cool. Let's cure it. Okay, then on the, that's his ring finger, that's a middle finger. So on those two, we are going to create marbles as well. So pick up those dark one. I actually need more of those turquoise because I love it. I do really love it. Okay, so when you're working around the cuticle area, go nice and slow. You can see I'm also picking up the gel polish in different angles. And with different colors. Okay, smooth this out so you don't want this kind of thick bulkage. Tidy up the edges. And if it's necessary, you can go through like somewhere in the middle. Just the same. Gosh, I'm losing my voice. I will go maybe opposite direction. If you start feeling that your colors are kind of blending too much together, you can just clean your brush and do a fresh pick, because mine colors starting like joining too much together now. I need just like a fresh scoop of the colors. Then just drag through it. There we are. And I've got a nice colors in. Nice and slow around the edges. Sometimes if I do it on the client, I would complete everything in the middle, and then with the small brush I would just touch up on the sides. So this is a handy tip for you guys as well. Now, since we've got so much stuff going on the other tips, we need to go kind of more delicate on those ones, and I'm gonna use the 220 color. And just do some sort of wave in here. You can go straight with the brush, or you can play with your small brush, whichever is easier. I actually quite like the coverage of this color, so I'm just going just like this. And then on the edges, we are going to pick up our marble. Don't worry about those empty spaces. We are going to fill that up. Awesome. Cure it as well. And just the same in here. Oh, that's a pinky, yeah, so on the pinky. Yeah, let's do it just the same on the pinky. So this kind of wavy look. And then marble around it. Fantastic. Let's cure them. And move into the next step. So this is our thumb, and as you can see it, the product didn't wrinkle. So remember this tip, you cannot overdo it, because then the product can wrinkle. Okay, I'm just cleaning this off, because we've got actually, Lucky, stop snoring. We've got actually so much product on our mixing palette. And then we will move into the next step. So on this one, I want to grab my base gel. Which is just in there. And then run through it in those places here. I wanted it there. Okay, grab some Swarovski crystals pixie. And also the tray, because it's gonna fly everywhere. You could do it with the sugar if you do not have the pixie. Actually, on a client nail is easier. And then just stick it in where the base gel is. I love it. Grab some sponge ideally. And just touch it up, and it's sticking out bits and pieces. So like if there is any gems which are sticking out too much, just touch it up. Okay, you can move them. That actually looks awesome, amazing. And then give it a cure. Okay, we've got 2 more. So let me grab them. I want my pixie to be there. So I'm just painting it with the base gel. And then stick them in. Sorry, I have to go almost out of the camera. That's the only way for me to don't split them all over the place. On the client hand it's easier because I don't have those sticks, so the finger is directly in a tray. And they're really expensive to buy it, and actually almost impossible to buy it, like very hard to buy it now, because the Swarovski doesn't, I don't think so they even produce them anymore. Okay, so I'm removing them in the places I don't want it, and then I'm flattening them up. So that will prevent of them coming off. That's the first thing. And then second thing, it will be less catchy for the clients. Like, you don't want it to be catchy for the client. So this way it feels much smoother. Okay. Again, I don't like it to the edges, so I have removed that large one. In my box, I actually got a mixture of 2 of them. So one is a Swarovski Crystals Pixie Petite, and the other one is Edge. Let's cure it. And then play with this one. So a drop of my base gel. So actually, let me check, the middle one is going that way. I could go bottom way, yeah. And I love the fact that the crystals are still almost showing through the marble, which is underneath. So sprinkle that one. Place it where you want it. Again, not too close to the edge. I really don't want that to be too close. Awesome. And then give it a cure to this one too. Okay, clean my mess. Of course, I'm gonna put them on the side and reuse them. And then move on into the next step of this design. So I'm quite happy with the fam, and I don't want to do it anything else on it. I think it looks awesome. We could actually. Yes, we could. Cameraman, gold or silver?
Silver.
See, I think you like silver as well. Yes, I do feel like silver. So what I'm gonna do it now is remove the inhibition layer. We need to remove this inhibition layer. Grab our foil design gel. This gel is amazing. D-liner brush. It's actually awesome set, like honestly, so awesome set. And then add some silver through it. So you want the silver to be pretty random, but at the same time following the marble cracks. It's almost like a wavy set. And then on the top and here as well. Around it. That will be very actually difficult to press it on, but we'll see it. Cook it in. Quickly, same in there. I'm actually curious if I would be able to press this transfer foil there or not. Remove the inhibition layer. So you could see I have made the mistake. I didn't remove the inhibition layer, and then my foil will stick in more messy because the foil sticks into those inhibition layer, and there is a bit of the inhibition layer on our tip already. Okay, so this part, you cannot really see it much what I'm painting until we press the transfer foil. So you have to be a little bit patient, guys. Cook this one. Next one, inhibition layer removed. See, I'm learning fast. Sometimes you kind of like when you're multitasking, you do forget some things. You could see some of the loose crystals have come off. I didn't put enough base in those places. There we are. Nice and wavy, following the design. Okay, we have to do the same on some of those nails as well. So I need to remove this inhibition layer, get rid of that. And then paint the silver at the edge where the marble is. I also want to incorporate some crystals in here as well. So I will be placing them somewhere in the middle and then make an opening for the Swarovski pixie. Cool. Same. And then some crystals with the opening for a pixie. Okay, first tip ready. So that was the fun. Silver transfer foil. I'm gonna need a few pieces probably. And then just transfer it. So I'm searching every place. That looks cool. Let's see it if we can transfer it. Yes, we can. So if you kind of press it decently, you can go on the places where we have pasted around it. I didn't put much of the foil gel there, but always something. Really pretty. Yeah, I'm amazingly happy with this one. So let's top coat it. And we've got thumbnail ready. Now, you obviously don't go over the pixie. You can go around the edges so you get a nice and smoother transition. And it's gonna be less catchy. You could probably top coat it as well. But I usually find it like if the crystals aren't top coated, they are more shiny. Okay, ready. Okay, let's transfer it foil into this one. I usually don't like to transfer the transfer foil on the tip because it's much more difficult than on the actual client. So I'm searching those shiny places, and that's the places where I want my foil to stick in. The tip, which we didn't clean it properly, has also a little bit foil stick in into the place I don't like it. So I'm just going to wipe it off. Too much is not good. That's better. Top coat it. Next one. So we've got beautiful line in here, like a vein. And the one on the top. So I'm searching them by reflecting the light, and then I can see where I've got my shiny places, because that's the places where I want the transfer foil. Top coat it. Okay, transfer foil on those ones, and here I want to do some crystal placement as well. I think it will look cool. Pick up a fresh piece of the foil. I'm searching for places where I still got some transfer foil left. Okay, happy with this one. So let's do the crystal placement. Base gel. Some old brush. And then crystals. And I feel like they are awesome. Look at the color of them. Absolutely amazing. It just so go with the set. So I'm searching the ones I want. And then finding the right placement for them as well. I actually sometimes don't know how I'm gonna place those crystals until I see them on the nail, and then once they are on the nail, it's easier to decide. Here is too heavy, so I'll get rid of this one. And we've got one large and then some sort of wave. I like it. I really like it. Let's give it a freeze. Same in here. So I want crystals to be a central point for crystals here. And let me see what I like. I actually quite like maybe this one. Spot on. It is really spot on. And then so my client wouldn't feel the jam on the nail, I need to secure it with some smaller crystal. Because that always kind of gives you a nicer transition in between the large crystal and a small crystal. Can even go to the side a little bit like this. Freeze it. And then let's finish with those pixie. So base gel again. And now I want the pixie to be only here. So what you could do it is you could actually save yourself the cleaning. And what I did with the brush, I have just pick up those Swarovski pixie from my desk. Okay, happy with it. Finish of this one, and then I can show you the full set. Place it there and there. So in the places where we have created those opening with the foil. I don't know how we could call this set, like, but it reminds me of the sea and the water, like a wavy set. I definitely will be doing similar ones for my clients, and you could do it in different colors as well. I think it looks awesome. Cook it. And then top coat what we have to top coat. So this one needs to be top coated. And then I can show you the full set together. I'm actually going to clean the excess of the transfer foil I don't like. If we would buff, like if we would top coat it and buff it, my favorite technique, top coat and buff it, you will get an absolutely amazing clean result when it comes to the transfer foil, because it would only stick into those places you have drawn in, and you could also press it harder and hold it longer. I kind of try to avoid it sticking to the places I didn't want it, so my presses have been pretty light and gentle. So this is a good tip, guys. You have seen me doing it many times. Like top coat it, either a matte or shiny, doesn't matter. Rebuff it, do the design, and then retop coat it. It also removes the bulkage. Like, I mean, I feel like with the marbles, sometimes we can get those kind of, I would say maybe uneven application. So that will sort out this issue. Definitely, like if I will be doing it on the client, I would be rebuffing the surface. This one needs the top coat as well. Again, I'm going very close, even top coating the edges of my pixie. When you're working around the crystal, make sure your top coat almost run through underneath. You could also use the drop of the base gel, which you could place just around the edges, again, to get those nice and smooth transition, so your clients don't feel it catchy. It prevents also the crystals from coming off. I mean, they do sometimes come off, even from my nails. I actually lost one crystal this time. Okay, let's see the set. So we've got a thumbnail, nice and ready. Place it there. Then we should have our... Oh, I'm catching everything except what I need. Then we should have our 2 fingers, so a ring finger, really rich as well, and the middle finger. I like this combination when you do ring finger and the middle finger, just the same when it comes to the designs. Or the second option I opt for as well is index finger and the ring finger. That looks cool together too for the designs. Okay, so this is our index finger. Gosh, this set is so rich, like really rich. I hope, guys, you liking it. Obviously, I will place it nicer for a picture. And then the pinky. But I wanted to show you what we have created. Really nice, sparkly, wavy set of the nails. I'm sending you glittery hacks, and bye for now.